Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
Hey, welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey, you guys know what to do first, right? If you will, go ahead and go down below, give us that big old like. Hey, go ahead and subscribe, and if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications every time we have a video, and that helps you, and it just goes, hey, there's a video out for you, so you don't have to go and looking for us, all right? All right, guys, we'll be back in a couple seconds to tell you what we're going to do today, and yeah, here we go. Well, welcome back, everybody. Hey, guess what? We want to go outside. Want to go up on the roof and check out the air conditioner, but it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. We're making the video a little late. We had some things to do this morning, like sleep. Yeah, she's been working hard, so she needed to sleep, and I'm not working that hard, so I just sleep. Anyways, we wanted to go up on the roof and we wanted to see what was wrong with the air conditioner. Now, there's another problem that we were thinking, or I was thinking, that it might be. And what that problem is that maybe, just maybe, inside the little styrofoam black part of the air conditioner, that there's the fan in there, and the fan wasn't moving. So I want to see if the squirrel cage fan is free enough to move, number one, if there's nothing up there blocking it, maybe a dead bird or a dead rat or a dead something, or mud daubers or hornets making nests, but I don't see any entry points that they could have gotten in. But that doesn't mean that that didn't happen. So what we're going to do is, I guess I'm not going to do it today, but I want to go up there. I want to open up that black styrofoam box that's up there, and that protects the cooling chamber. With the fins in it, they get cold, and so that's up there. We also wanted to kind of clean it out if it was going to work, but since we can't get the motor to run and it runs slow and then gets stuck, that's what we want to see, if the motor's free and clear. If it isn't, then we're going to say screw it. I'll take off that capacitor up there and give it back to the people that we bought it from for $71, and then put that money towards maybe another little air conditioner. So we're thinking that maybe what the thing would have to do is, we don't get that, we can get a new one. And there's several models to look at. There's some that are vented, like this one is, going into the camper. In the ceiling we have some vent fans up there, I'll show you. Yeah, so there's vent fans there, there's one in over here, then they've got them all the way back into the bathroom. So that's where the air conditioner makes its run and comes up, and yeah, from the top it goes this way and it goes that way in the camper. So a new one of those, the cheapest one that just blows out at the bottom, what was that, $700,
yeah.
$800? And then the Nomadic that we have up there now, which is really not a very good one. I think it's only 1,400 BTUs.
Yeah. And
I think the other one that we were looking at was 1,500 BTUs, but they went like $1,600 for that. I don't think we can afford that at all. So, because we're staying here for the summer, there's going to be 5 months of really, really hot. We're already experiencing it. The air conditioner we have is the little roll around we've had since the beginning, since Havasu, since 2019.
Yeah. And
it's, knock on wood, it's still going, but barely. So we're going to have to replace it or get something so it doesn't have to work as hard. If we got a little box air conditioner like the ones that hang out the windows, yeah, we could probably put it up by the computer, and because that whole area is so hot, and that would alleviate that part of the camper from being too hot. And those are like maybe 210 at the most. Yeah. But we can get a little small one maybe for under 200 probably, or port it out through that window there and have it just blowing across the bed. But then this side will be
icebox.
Yeah, and that side, because it already is an icebox, but that side of the camper, like down there, towards the bedroom and where the bunk beds are, that is going to be really, really hot. We already know that for a fact, because when I sit in my little chair right there watching TV or editing, guess what? It gets really hot there. So what we got to do is we got to figure out what we're going to do. We want to do it now. The heat is coming. This is the first little sign of it that we've had. So it's 97 degrees. The last 2 days before that was 95. On the map, I looked last night on the weather map, and we have a bunch of highs around us. So there's like one way up by Alaska. There's one out by Hawaii. There's one all the way down like across from Mexico, and there's one inland. And I mean, we're surrounded by them. So it's just going to be hot. I think this is kind of summer trying to push in. Days are getting a little longer.
Yes.
When I'm in the booth, I have to move my stool around because I get the sun in my eyes sometimes. So I know the days are I'll show you that someday. But anyways, yeah. So I know the days are changing. I'm going to be working graveyards. I believe that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping. If I work graveyards, then I get off work and sleep until 10 or 11, 12. Get off at 5, right?
Yeah.
And then go back to work. I do that anyways. What's the difference if I sit in here at night and watch TV or sit in a booth or drive around the park and be security? So I think that's what they're going to have me do, but I'm not real sure yet. So we'll have to figure that one out when time comes. But yeah, that's going to be good. I think we want to go swimming today, but I don't know how many people are here right now. I know it's a hot day and park it's been packed. It is the end of February, excuse me.
End of February.
March 1st is a couple days away. You guys aren't going to see this video and probably till the next week out after that anyways. So with the video coming out, let's see, what is it going to be, the 6th or 7th probably. Because I have one on the 1st coming out, and that is of the car show that you've already probably seen. I hope you guys like that. That was fun. Not as fun as the year before, I guess, because there was not as many cars. But the reason being, I found out later, is the Pomona show. I said something about the Burbank show. Yeah. There was a Pomona show, and that's like the biggest show. San Bernardino at the LA Fairplex, where you went to do she had to go to work for O'Reilly's. Well, she was working at O'Reilly's.
It was for the Off-Road Expo.
Yeah, so she did an Off-Road Expo, and I got to come as a guest, so I got to go see all the cars for free and everything. That was pretty cool, and we did a video if you want to check that out. I'll put a link in below. But then this week, last week we went to the car show that is in La Quinta, and it's a 2026 La Quinta car show, and it was a ball, but it wasn't as big. Like I was saying, the Volkswagens didn't show up. There was a couple other of the lowrider clubs that didn't show up. Yeah. But what was there was really nice. We did have a good time, but the problem was the microphone didn't work. And see, we wear these little things, and if they don't get turned on, they don't work. So I have to turn this one on and the one she's wearing there on, and then we also have the receiver that is connected to the camera, and that records into it. So I know I'm moving this around, and I probably shouldn't. I'll put it back in my pocket now. But anyways, yeah, so we didn't record very much of the sound, but this year what they did was they had speakers everywhere. There were
playing
Bluetooth
music.
Big speakers. Yeah, music was great. A lot of Journey, a lot of other stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to be flagged for a copyright law, because in the background, kind of sometimes you could hear it. So maybe it was heaven sent that the audio didn't work, because I probably wasn't going to use it anyways, and maybe just save the battery, save the environment, no, I don't know. So, yeah, but more music, less talking. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when I looked at it, but, that's my videos and all that. All right, guys, we waited a little bit. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon right now, and yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go swimming and check out the pool. Might be a bunch of people there, but that's cool. Anyways, that's where we're going. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna go to the pool. Want to join us? Nice hot day, 94 degrees. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so we're at the pool area. I'm gonna go over here and check out the pickleball courts and everything, maybe, huh? Got the laundry room over here. Dione wants to do laundry sometime this afternoon. And oh, in there is the pool tables, a little TV in there and some stuff, air conditioning. We'll be spending a lot of time in here in the summer, or this summer. Hey, I'm right now. All right, guys, this is it. Laundry's right there. Got a bunch of different, got a scramble going on. Still got a lot of people here. It is 1st of March. We got some guys golfing out here and stuff. Beautiful cactus, huh? Those are the bocce ball courts that we cleaned up when we first got here. They look pretty good. Somebody's keeping them up, hopefully. Yeah. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, this is what we cleaned, Dione and I did, when we first got here. They were, we had to vacuum them and vacuum and vacuum and vacuum them to get all the dirt and sand out from the summertime. Then you got the pickleball courts over here. You got the golf course over here also. Let's see where that guy is. Well, that's pretty good. Look at the cactus over there in bloom. Isn't that pretty? It's one of my favorite cactuses. I wish I knew what they were. Like fingers or something? The orange? Isn't that pretty? All right, guys, we're going to go into the pool area. I'm not going to hold the camera while I go in, so it'll be sticky. We got lots of people at the pool today. We've got an ice machine here. It looks like it's packed, huh? Bunches of people. Yeah, everybody's at the pool. Hey, I'm just gonna park my boat right in the hot tub for my back. That hot tub is calling my name. I'm gonna put those over there. Yeah. Lots of people here today. My favorite spot, right here. Gonna soak a little bit in the hot tub for a minute or two, and then we'll go check everything out in the pool. But yeah, a lot of people here. Everybody's getting their suntans and everything for going back up. Yeah, going back up to wherever the cold weather is. So. Yeah. So, we've had a good day, huh? Watched some movies and did some cleaning. Didn't do anything constructive because it was too hot. We got to figure out about the. We got to definitely figure out about the. Good. How you guys doing? Got to figure out the air conditioner situation, but I think we'll be able to do that. We'll do it. Sticky. Who makes it sticky? Maybe what we would do is we can take a tape measure and figure out how tall they are and see if it will fit. where we're going to port it out at. It's like, put two of those hoses together. All these little questions I have because the two hoses together, that helicopter right there is yep, that's one of those gunships. Anyways, what was I saying? Air conditioner. The roll around one or the other one. I don't care which one, but I want to put it up in the window, but I don't know how to do it. But then how about if we took and ported it out underneath the boat, going out towards outside, somehow. Or another thing. Through the camper?
Yeah. Drill the hole through the camper and slot a wire in, stuff it on there, the hose right here, and boom, done. In the window.
You have to do the thing. I was thinking maybe port it out through the bunk, going out that way. Then you gotta open up the hatch. It's gonna be too hot in there too because it's not insulated very well. But you see the walls right now. The walls are 100. And this is only 100 degrees. Whatever outside temperature is, the inside temperature is gonna be. Is that Linda? Have a pool. Huh? Yeah. Linda has her weenie. All right, so I guess we're in here swimming away. Is it too hot in here for you? When you step out, it's pretty cool. We'll have the pool to ourselves in the summertime. Because we're campers and whatever stragglers. There's a couple people that stay here. One lady. I said, you don't ever go to the pool? She goes, yeah, we all leave. So I know a bunch of them do, but the black time knows it too. Here? In the pool? Oh, I haven't seen the pool. Yeah. For the game. He's really nice. The guys that golf all the time, every day. One of them's trying to walk. But then the other day, a little windy. Well, hey guys, it's a couple days later. Today's Sunday, that was Friday. When we came home, we lost power. When we were at the pool, everybody was like, yeah, the power's out. And we got home, everything was good. Dione went to the store to go get some stuff because I was going to cook dinner. And yeah, we couldn't do anything because the power was out until about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. She went to work yesterday, and then today she had to go to work again, and look at this thing. This is a Master Force. The model number is a 5506290, and it is a vertical smoker. So you can stack everything up in it, and yeah, to make everything smoky for you, so you can put pots and pans and everything in it, I guess. We're gonna break this open and check it out and see what she got. She won this as a gift, so I thought that was pretty friggin' cool, if you ask me. Yeah, so this is a 531 square inch total cooking area. built-in temperature gauge, 1500 watt electrical element with variable temperature control, 300 and boy, we can do a boy, we maybe can do some brisket in here. It says it can do 392 degrees maximum temperature output. Wood chips sold separately, and then it says it in Spanish. So this looks pretty cool. Yep. That noise that you're hearing is some people in the background. I guess they're routing something, you know, with a router, putting edges on something, I guess. They're putting park models, which are these little houses, like this one over here. That's a park model. They're going to put one over here. They put several of them down on the other end, and eventually they want to put all of these as park models on the outside, going into the washes and everything. So I think that'd be pretty cool. But let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and open up this smoker and see what it looks like. All right, here we go. Comes with a nice manual here, how to set it up, how to do everything to it, and probably some recipes in there too. Yep, there's recipes, all sorts of warning notices. Don't do this, don't do that. I guess we got to build it a little bit, so that's what we're going to do right now, if that's okay. I'm going to put this in the house so it doesn't blow away. We got some wind today. So let's see how this works out. Put this up. Whew. This is how we're going to do it. I can't get it out the other way. I'll do this. And then, hopefully that's the bottom of it anyways. Okay. So, it's got the feet in here and everything else, the burner, the racks. It's got 2 racks in it. That's pretty cool. I bet you we can even buy more racks if we wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool, huh? Let's see what this is here. One of them's going to be the legs, the other one's going to be the burner and the tray for the chips. This is all the parts for the this is the handles for the side. Put that up here. Got a couple more of these, so we can put these in. And then here are the legs. These are legs. Got 4 of those. Huh. Screws, got to be someplace, huh? This is going to be the burner. This is the thermostat control. Here's a toolkit for it to build it. That'd be cool. I'll have to look and see what this goes. This is a clip to hold something in. And then this is for the smoker chips, I'm sure. We'll have to read what everything is. So there's a drawer on the side, and that's the drawer. So you can put more chips in it, I guess. All right, guys, we're gonna check this out and see if we can build it for her by the time she gets done doing laundry. Now, she had to go to work this morning. She had the meeting. It's an annual meeting that the hardware store has. And then they had games and prizes and stuff, and this is what she won. Retail value on this is about $300, $350. It's a really nice smoker. She kind of texted me this morning. I was still asleep. She's on her way home. She goes, "I want an upright smoker." I'm like, "I don't know what that is." Okay, good night. And then today earlier, she goes, "You want to see it?" So we went outside and went, "Gee whiz, that is a good one." So yeah, so maybe we can do some brisket even. You know, put like a $60 brisket on here, or a whole pork loin or something like that. Smoke some ribs, smoke some chicken. Man, we'll be doing all this stuff in the summertime outside. Perfect timing, huh? All right, let me build this thing up and then I'm gonna let you see it. Put it together. Didn't take too long. Took about 15, 20 minutes. Got the whole thing done. So when you open it up, it's got a nice little seal here all the way around, so it keeps the smoke in. Got your pan for water. This is where your chips are gonna go. You pull that all out from the outside. Put that like that, and it does come out like I said. So this sits on the burner, which is here. Okay, it sits on the burner, it heats up. And you gotta have a little bit of water in it also. You could put ribs, you could put 2 turkeys, you could put 3 chickens in it, you could put a bunch of ribs in it, a couple racks of ribs at least in it. Maybe 3 racks of ribs, 4 racks of ribs. Cut them down a little bit, yeah. I think this is gonna be pretty good for us because we won't have to cook inside. We'll be smoking outside, I guess. And yeah, this goes back and locks up good. It's got the place right here for your, take this out. You put all your chips in there. That's pretty cool. And you stick it in here and it sits, like I said, right on top of the burner. So nice big handles. Yeah. Hey, she won this. I mean, really and truly, this is like the neatest thing ever. For free. So yeah. Also about the air conditioner. We went ahead today and we purchased a new air conditioner. It's going to be a roll around. It's going to be an Arctic King just like the one we have. I was looking to see if anybody had those. Ours is a 14,000 BTU air conditioner roll around. It does probably 1,300 square feet, I think. So that's really been great, but we want something backup because this side of the camper gets nice and cool. This side of the camper don't. So what we're thinking on doing is I can open up this window, put some foam on this side like we normally would do, and port another one out this way. So we're going to go ahead and buy this other one. It's a refurbished. It's not as big. It's 1,000 or 10,050, I think, BTUs. Roll around unit, just like ours. It's got Wi-Fi. It comes with the hoses, comes with all the stuff to set it in the window for the vent out the window, and that's all we need out the window. Otherwise, we were thinking about putting a small air conditioner up in that window where the computer is, but I really don't know if I want to do that because it'll be close to the computer, and that's pretty high off the ground, and what if it falls and all that crap, and what's going to hold it up there because I don't see that. So, and I don't really want anything hanging out my window, but you know. So we've got one that's going to port out that way, just like the other one. I'll show you that one. Yeah, afternoon's almost over. Dione is almost done with laundry, I'm sure. Yeah, you see how this one ports out here? Well, that's what we'll do over there, but it's going to be, yeah. This one's hot coming out now. But it's pretty hot on this side. We are going to put up our screen like you saw when we first came here. We put up our little netting that goes over the top of it, and that kept it pretty cool. About 10 degrees cooler anyways. So that is the plan. Oh look, Starlink's up here and it works really well up here. The wind we've had, 60, 70 mile an hour winds, it looks like it's gonna hold. It's up there, it's gonna move around a little bit, but that's okay. Got propane the other day. Propane was $2.38. So we filled up those two. I get paid tomorrow and I'll fill up these two probably on Thursday, so we'll have 4 tanks again, or 5 tanks again, and that should last us. We are going to get a cover for that smoker, and then this one here, we're gonna get a new cover for it, and you can see, look, the sun's beating down on this thing, and I thought it ripped it, but it didn't. It just ripped it where the seam was. So Dione says she can sew it, but she says that all the time and we haven't seen any sewing done. So hopefully maybe she can sew that up and we get that so we don't have to buy a new one. That's about $100 almost for that one there, and I don't really want to spend that much more money on that. All right guys, so here's the smoker. Dione won it. Yeah, at her job this morning. She'll be happy that it's all put together. Alrighty. All right guys. All right guys. I got everything all cleaned up, put away. I think it looks pretty darn good if you ask me. We will definitely keep the electrical in the house just in case it does rain and everything. But yeah, and we can actually, I get this thing fixed. This is plugs that have never worked since we bought the camper. Get it fixed, we can run it on it, because that's what it takes. It's an electric smoker. Pretty cool, man. Pretty darn cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys from now. You guys have a good day. You guys know what to do though, right? Go ahead and go down below. Yep, go ahead and give us that big old like. After that, go ahead and subscribe, and hey, go ahead and ring the bell so you get notifications when we do have these videos coming out, okay? All right, guys, have a good one. Dion's still doing laundry. I've been out here for about an hour and a half, talking to my neighbors and everything, so you guys have a good one. We appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.